Welcome to another December SHELFie Box item. So this is your Snowman shutter, and I went ahead and just kind of started by laying out the pieces to get a rough idea of where everything laid. I drew these two lines on the back just to give me reference as to where the red ribbon kind of color was on the front side. So your last black shutter piece will fall right below that. I used that piece just to kind of straighten things out. And then you're going to lay that first piece completely flat. Next, you're going to add a little strip of glue on the bottom edge of that first piece and on the edges. And it's going to sit at a slant. It's not going to feel very secure when you're gluing it, but trust me, it sticks together. So I use the Barely Art glue, which I love. And again, I'm flipping it over for measurements, but because I found a cheat for you guys, you don't have to do that. So it's going to be 5 black strips. Again, the last one is going to fall right below those markers. So if you put the lines as reference, it will really help you out. And then the rest is going to be the white or whatever colors you choose. If you choose to do a different colored hat, that's obviously fine. You could do pink if you want to do a snow lady. Have fun with it, but if you're doing a classic style, you'll have the 5 black and then all white. And again, just adding little strips of glue and putting each piece at a slant. I did this all in one go because I wanted to be able to adjust if needed once I got to the bottom. And that's just going to allow you some wiggle room if needed. So again, the very first piece is going to be flat. The rest will be glued at a slant. And again, I am moving things around just to double check for reference. You do not have to do that. You can let it completely dry. If you are going to move it, just hold it securely with your hand. So then I added the black hat rim, and that fell right below the ribbon. As you can tell, I did that ribbon color kind of messily because I knew it was going to get covered up a bit. So don't worry about perfection when you're painting it. And I did sand down each individual piece and the whole edge to give it that rustic look. But again, that's just a preference. You can do whatever you want. Get creative with your own style. I ended up moving pieces around after this. So I originally glued the eyes a little bit more perfectly straight, the carrot nose sticking up, and then I looked at the original example and I saw that the eyes were tilted in a little bit, the nose was actually down, and I decided that I liked that better. So you'll see here in the final photo that I post at the end of the video what that looks like. And that's kind of why you do everything while the glue is still wet, so you can move things around. So again, that kind of all got tilted a little bit just for fun. I added the holly, and you can add a ribbon at the base of the shutter to decorate it and dress it up a bit more if you want.